Good morning, everybody. It's Christy with BookCrushin, and I am here with an author I have been waiting way too long to meet. I feel like I'm in the LA area so much. We should have met much sooner. This is Merrie, and I love her so much. She is the author of many different stories, but I just have two to show you today. Lost Girls, which is her most recent book with Entangled.
Yes.
Love this book. If you haven't seen me rave about it, there's definitely going to be a review posted along with this. And then the book that we're actually here supporting today, which is the Shade trilogy. So we're here for the 200th anniversary of Frankenstein, which is amazing. And then you did a reimagining, not a retelling. It's not a retelling, it's a reimagining of the story, which we will have a giveaway for a signed copy of this.
Ooh, yay.
Right afterwards. Yes, very exciting. So we have a really cool surprise at the end of the video, so make sure that you stay for that. So like I said, we're here for the 200th anniversary of Frankenstein. Tell us about the trilogy and what readers can expect, because it's not what you would think in a retelling.
Yeah. This is told from Mary Shelley's point of view, and it's actually like her life when she was writing the story, except I took it. What'd you say?
It's so beautiful.
Oh, but I took it and I wanted it to be like a gothic horror romance.
Yeah.
And except what's happening is this group of writers, Lord Byron, Percy Shelley, John Polidori, Mary Shelley, when they get together to write, they come up with this new genre of science fiction and horror. But what I did in the book is they actually are encountering these creatures.
Right.
So the creatures come to life in the story. And it isn't just, a lot of people don't know, is not only did the beginning of Frankenstein take place during this event, which was in 1816, I believe, but also it was like the birth of the vampires. And the first vampire story was written. So I have basically a vampire apocalypse takes place, and Mary is very kick-ass. She really has to save everybody. And then also there is a Frankenstein that takes place in the story. But I'm not going to tell you how or where or what happens there. But anyway, that was the genesis for the story.
And it's available on ebook and physical copies, so definitely pick up a copy.
Yeah.
So we originally connected over Lost Girls, which I absolutely adored. What was it like to write a story where a person is rediscovering who they are, and they're not who they used to be, but they're also not fully who they are in this moment? What was that like for you?
I love stuff like that. I love to read it, and I love stuff like that because I really enjoy a mystery. And to me, a mystery is like you're peeling back layers and you're revealing things a little bit at a time. And there are two ways you can write a mystery. One is where the reader knows everything, but the main character doesn't. And another way is where the reader is finding out at the same time as the character. And in Lost Girls, the reader was finding out at the same time as the character. So the character didn't know and was trying to figure what happened to her during her year when she wasn't kidnapped for a year, she was kidnapped for 2 weeks. But
it feels like so much longer in the book.
Yeah, and she had PTSD where she lost a year of her memory. And so it's discovering that her entire personality had changed in that year, and she'd become this darker person and dangerous person and thrill-seeking person that just didn't mesh with this. She was a ballerina, and she was the really good girl, and she did everything right. So it was really fun to write.
That's what I really loved about it, was that component of this juxtaposition of the two lives and trying to reconcile yourself in that. So that was really great. Well, I want to do the most important and special part, which is the surprise. So if you don't, I follow you on Facebook, so I know you're just consistently writing and doing something really exciting, and I can't imagine what that's like. But secretly, she's been writing a project for Entangled that's coming out in the fall. December, yes. December, and we're going to do a little cover reveal today. So tell us about this book. Tell us the title first.
The title is Valiant.
Tell us a little about it.
It is science fiction YA. It's an alien apocalypse.
I'm here for this.
And aliens are invading the Earth. There is one girl that can save the world, except the caveat is she has to save her brother. That's what she has to do. To save the world, she has to save her little brother. And the aliens are always going after him. She doesn't know why. So she time travels, and she has relived this event. She's seen her brother die 15 times.
Oh my God,
and
how
this
dramatic.
is the 16th time, and this is the last chance she's going to get to save him. And it's got a lot of action. It's kind of scary. It's
I like
got
it.
romance. And it's going to be a 2-book set.
So duology. Well, you want to share the cover? You can tell us a little bit about it briefly. We've got like 2 minutes for you to tell us about this cover. So Here is the beautiful cover. I will actually show you a picture so it's not backwards, it's upside down. That would be why. Look at that. It is so colorful and beautiful. So tell us about this cover. What's happening here?
This is Los Angeles,
course
which
it
is
is.
being destroyed.
Right.
This is actually what the aliens look like. They can morph from a physical body to like a smoky body. Kind of like water can change its texture. I had the alien can change from one thing to another. And when they become smoke, they can invade a human through their mouth and they possess the human and it's lights out.
Okay, I'm terrified now.
Yeah, it is very scary because you might not even know that your best friend has been possessed by one of these things.
I love it. I cannot wait. And it's coming out in hardcover.
Yeah.
It's going to be so beautiful.
Yeah.
Look at it's the color in it, which wait till you see it. It's just gorgeous. So awesome. All right. So December, we'll be looking for this. Lost Girls, Shade Trilogy. Put it all on your TBR. Plus, you have a really gorgeous folklore retelling. Is that what it was? Your little novella that I read last year?
Fairy Tale Christmas.
Oh, it's so good.
It isn't
Christmas
just
story.
for Christmas.
No, but it's really good. So thanks for being here with me. I'm going to send you off to your panel now.
Yay, I have a panel.
Bye.